actually starting to get a little bit pissed off with SmackDown. Because SmackDown this week was one of the worst SmackDowns ever. One of the worst SmackDowns. Yes, I have taken a few days off, which is kind of trash of me. But SmackDown is way more trash than that. SmackDown, this was one of the worst SmackDown episodes ever. But I'm not going to talk about all of SmackDown. I'm just going to talk about the big segment. This was supposed to be a big segment, but it wasn't a big segment. The Rock returned to SmackDown. And he has a new song, by the way. I want to like it, but I'm still getting used to it. Like, not still, but because it's only new, but you know what I mean. But this was one of the worst segments on SmackDown of all time. And this was one of the worst SmackDowns as well. Because The Rock said to Cody Rhodes. By the way, Cody Rhodes, his championship reign, for me, it's doing bad now. It's doing the worst. I thought it was mid, but now it's doing bad. It is trash. Trailer Park trash. The most trashiest reign I've ever seen. The Rock basically said, well, he did say WrestleMania 42 is coming to New Orleans, which is cool to see. But yeah. But then Cody Rhodes came out and The Rock said, I would like you to be my brother. I would like you to be my brother. You're the greatest champ ever. You're the greatest champ ever. We're going to talk at Elimination Chamber. I want to talk to you at Elimination Chamber. Now, there's some theories. I'll get to that probably at the ending of this video. But anyways, The Rock, this is the first time The Rock has caught it. The worst promo segments of his entire WWE career. This was one of the strangest, cringiest, and weirdest and most worst segments that he's ever done. He's always the best at segments. Before Cody Rhodes came out, he was actually doing pretty good. But after Cody Rhodes came out, the whole segment just went trailer park trash. Some of the fans were disappointed, but you could tell because they were booing. This was one of the most confusing and worst segments of all time ever in WWE history. This was one of the worst. Come on, Triple H, you're not doing so good. Come on, this SmackDown was one of the worst SmackDowns of all time. I really thought The Rock was going to do something with Roman Reigns, like The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. What? But there is some theories. When The Rock is talking to Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber, some theories are saying Roman Reigns will return to Elimination Chamber when that segment happens. And Roman Reigns will this is my theory, by the way. Roman Reigns will talk to The Rock about all this. But The Rock, rock bottoms Roman Reigns, and then Cody just leaves the scene. Because he's afraid he's the worst champion ever. So that would be good for the storyline. But they're doing that bad with the storyline right now. Come on. And there's another theory. This is not by me. Cody Rhodes will turn as a bad guy because of The Rock. Now, that would be interesting, but it'd also be, weird for me. But I don't think Cody Rhodes is turning heel anytime soon. Probably give him a few more years. I think he'd be a better bad guy than he is a good guy. I mean, he's had some great moments as a good guy. But he's had, lots of trash moments. And, around the start and middle of his reign, I thought it was, pretty mid. It's some trash bits, some average bits, you know. But now, It's absolutely trailer park trash. It's trash, trash, trash. It's steady trash. Like, come on, skibbity toilet trash. Like, come on, man. Cody Rhodes is not doing so good right now. The last time he had a good championship title defense was probably SummerSlam with Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, because Royal Rumble when he was fighting Kevin Owens, that was like a okay match. That wasn't the best match. Like, come on, Cody. The best match of his title reign was at Backlash against AJ Styles. Like, come on, Cody. And Rock, you could have done a better promo. At the start of it, it was a pretty good promo. But when Cody Rhodes came out, it went from good to trash. And The Rock did the most worst segments of his entire WWE career. Now, I'm still a fan of The Rock. I still love The Rock. He is not one of my favorites. He is my favorite WWE wrestler. He barely even wrestled. The last time he wrestled was last year in WrestleMania 40. But I still like him. He's still a good wrestler to me. He's still he's basically still wrestling in my heart. But Cody's just mid. He's just okay. He's not the best. He doesn't have the best title reign. He's not the best wrestler, but he is pretty good sometimes. But he's not the best. I mean, it was a great moment when Cody Rhodes won the championship at WrestleMania 40. But I do miss Roman Reigns' title reign. And let's talk about that for a second. Seth Rollins did 2 stomps to Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, attacked him, and attacked CM Punk. But Roman, somehow he's injured, and Kevin Owens did the pile driver to Randy Orton, which is worse. And, actually, hold on, not Randy, I mean, to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn came back 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later! Like, what? What is WWE doing right now? Seth Rollins did 2 stomps to Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble on the steel steps. That's not that bad. That would hurt, but it's not that bad. What Sami Zayn had was worse. Sami Zayn had a pile driver because Kevin Owens did the pile driver to him. That's way worse. And he came back 2 weeks later. And we haven't seen Roman Reigns in nearly a month. By only 2 stomps, and that's not even that bad. That would hurt, but that's not that bad. Triple H, come on, man. And you, Rock, because you're the boss too. No, this actually made me a little bit upset. But it also made me not like fully excited, because I was like really mad and really confused. But there is like 1% that excites me. That there could be hints of The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. And if they don't do The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41, before it even starts, it's already ruined. This has been one of the worst WrestleMania seasons of all time. Like, think of WrestleMania 40. That was one of the best WrestleMania seasons in WWE history. But WrestleMania 41 has been confusing. Sometimes it can be a little bit exciting, but it's not all the time exciting. No, this is one of the worst WrestleMania seasons of all time. Now, I'm not going to say... Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on. I need to catch my breath. But I'm not saying WrestleMania 41 is going to be the worst WrestleManias of all time. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that's one of the worst. I'm going to say this is probably going to be a really great WrestleMania. but it won't be the best. It will not be better than WrestleMania 40. But there is a way it can be better than WrestleMania 40, which WrestleMania 40 was the biggest WrestleManias of all time. But there is a way that WrestleMania 41 could beat WrestleMania 40. Is if The Rock versus Roman Reigns happens. I don't care what is the main event for night 1, because the main event for night 2 will probably be a Cody Rhodes match with like someone else. Probably either John Cena or CM Punk. But I don't care. I don't care which one is the main event for night 1. Either The Rock versus Roman Reigns or either Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't care what the main event is. Just give us The Rock versus Roman Reigns. And I think it would be better if The Rock versus Roman Reigns was the main event for night 1 of WrestleMania 41. So this segment just ruined everything. Here's the 3 things that has ruined everything for WrestleMania 41. Now, Raw on Netflix, this first episode on Netflix. That was a really great episode of Monday Night Raw. But when The Rock came out and said Cody was the best champion ever, that just ruined it for WrestleMania 41. That just ruined it. And then the Royal Rumble, which was the greatest Royal Rumble of all time, still kind of ruined it. Jey Uso, he won. But John Cena, I thought he was supposed to win. And then he could get the Undisputed or the World Heavyweight. But it doesn't really matter now about the Royal Rumble, because if John Cena wins the Elimination Chamber, he could fight Cody Rhodes, which would be cool to see if he gets a 17th World Championship. But I also want him to get his 18th, because he can lose the Undisputed. But I want him to get the Intercontinental Championship, because I don't know if you guys don't know this, but he's never had the Intercontinental Championship ever in his entire career. I'm not even joking. So yeah, and then this SmackDown episode also just ruined WrestleMania 41, because The Rock said Cody was the best champion for a second time, just like he did on Raw on Netflix. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock and Triple H. You're supposed to be the bosses. I thought you were supposed to be better than Vince McMahon. But guess not. I mean, you've had some great moments, a lot. You've had mid moments, a lot of bad moments, and a lot of great moments. But Triple H in 2023 absolutely was the best boss for 2023 in WWE. He was good in 2023. 2024 and 2025, he's just mid. He's just a mid boss. The Rock is a way better boss, but he did make a mistake for this episode of SmackDown. But hopefully at Elimination Chamber it gets better, where they announce Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania 41. So yeah, I just got so mad in this video, but I also got mad watching SmackDown. But yeah, don't worry, we still have high hopes for The Rock versus Roman Reigns happening at WrestleMania 41. But yeah. So I really wonder who is going to win the men's Elimination Chamber match and the women's. Some are saying in the women's it might be Alexa Bliss, and some are saying in the men's it might be either CM Punk or John Cena. I think it's CM Punk or John Cena, but for Elimination Chamber I would have to go with Alexa Bliss. But yeah, so yeah. But by the way, guys, I have to go now, and yeah, see ya.